Stellarworks approached us about a collection specifically for gentlemen, but we thought it was a little bit too narrow to do that. But we did like the notion of doing sort of like a somewhat masculine collection that sort of speaks about craft and precision that, guys they like gadgets and things.
Think about sports car seats.
The mechanics of putting things together, and they think about sports cars and fast things. So, with this collection of a guy's desk, but everything seems to be suspended on a chassis like a car. Same thing like with the lounge chair. It feels like it's floating or suspended on a chassis as well. So, other than what one would think of, it's obviously it's not a furniture that you would find in some sort of man cave, but it is something that it speaks of a little bit of the future, a little bit of the past, and it has that DNA that Stellarworks has. It speaks of the future and the past as well.
I like that these kind of solid bits are floating planes on these kind of delicate bits, and so you've got these negative and positive spaces working together, which I think is cool.
A lot of the materials that we use for James Collection are really, really classic, and they're time-honored, like walnut's a very solid wood material, as is steel, but it has the steel treatment.
It's got that soft coating,
which
is kind of great. So it's not like the hard.
Which is a new thing. It doesn't have that cold touch to it. The other thing that we like too about working with Stellarworks is that they produce all the parts, and much like a lot of the furniture manufacturers today, they get the metal part from this company, they get the upholstery part from other people, and they just assemble it in their own factory, but they do all the parts, which has better quality control.
I agree with everything Jordan just said. It's a kind of this duality of the Blake collection is a kind of the direct opposite of this. It's witty, it's fun, it has a lightness of being. It's a little bit more feminine, a little bit cheekier, and a little bit sweeter, where this is serious and strong and clear. Well, they're just different. They're like us. It depends which day and how we feel. We kind of flip our roles. We're exploring.
We can talk about our book.
Well, we're starting.
We're going into publishing.
Yeah, we're going into publishing. We're doing publishing things that inspire us. Every 6 months, we're doing a hardcover publication about artists that inspire us, people that we look up to, things we're curious about, where retailing is, what the future of retailing is as a physical environment,
and less about what we've done already.
How we think.
Kind of,
which I think
people are asking us, when are you going to come up with a new book of your work? And it's kind of boring because that stuff is already built. So we want to talk about things that are going to inspire us on our next project. We're curious about different design disciplines that we've always been a part of, and we want to kind of connect it together. So, we have a team of product designers now. We've hired a fabric designer, so we're like getting into learning about textile design, and then how to transfer it to carpet design,
and patterns, and so it just makes our work richer and stuff. So we're keen on that right now. That's our newest.
And we're going to get into we have a dear friend who's been been a long time in the fashion world, and she just left Coach, and before that she was at Paul Smith. So now we're doing uniform design, because sometimes when you do let's say a hotel or a restaurant, and you come in on an opening day, and then,
oh my God, the uniforms are horrible.
Like, what were they thinking? So it's much more holistic.
So it's complete. It's perfect. So tabletop is next, and things like that, so we can hold it all together. Work it all.
We always get into trouble because we're dying to tell people what we're actually working on, but a lot of the projects we can't because we're sort of...
We have a number of hotels opening this year, a number of Park Hyatt in Hangzhou, China, Park Hyatt in Bangkok, which we love Bangkok. Bangkok's amazing.
Four Seasons in New York City.
And down in which is the antithesis of the one uptown, which is a big, grand hotel. Ours is a little intimate hotel down in the World Trade Center. We're doing another furniture collection for a company called Interlude, which we're introducing Salone in Milan in April. 11 pieces. We're going to throw a big event. So that's exciting. It's our second publication in June, July.